Hello and welcome to today's session. This session focuses on learning outcome to analyze and interpret data collected and draw appropriate conclusions. Have you ever wondered how scientific principles are applied in chemistry experiments? In this video, we will explore how to analyze and interpret data from experiments such as chromatography, reaction rates, crystallization, and pH changes, ensuring accuracy and drawing meaningful conclusions. In the chromatography experiment, the original ink spot separated into multiple colors. This indicates the ink was a mixture, not a pure substance. Dyes traveled different distances based on solubility and attraction to paper. Roof values were calculated to standardize results. These values help compare how far each dye traveled, reducing trial differences. The chromatography effectively separated the ink into different components. Dyes traveled different distances due to varying solubilities and attractions. This experiment supports the conclusion that mixtures can be analyzed through chromatography. The data aligns with scientific principles. Chromatography proves useful in identifying mixture components. Increasing hydrochloric acid concentration decreased magnesium reaction time. This indicates a faster reaction rate with higher concentration. Average time and reaction rate were calculated for clarity. Results showed a direct relationship between concentration and reaction speed. This supports collision theory, where more particles increase collision frequency. The experiment demonstrated a clear link between acid concentration and reaction rate. Higher concentrations led to faster reactions due to increased collisions. This confirms the hypothesis and aligns with collision theory. The data supports the idea that concentration is crucial for reaction speed. Results were consistent across trials. Crystals formed when the salt solution became concentrated through evaporation. As water evaporated, the solution reached saturation, leading to crystallization. Crystals appeared at the edges first, where cooling occurred faster. Slow cooling produced larger, clearer crystals. Rapid evaporation resulted in smaller, less organized crystals. Crystallization occurs when a solution becomes saturated from evaporation. The formation of crystals confirms solubility limits. Excess solute forms solid crystals once the solution reaches saturation. This experiment highlights the importance of evaporation in crystallization. Results align with scientific expectations. The pH changes during neutralization were studied. A weak acid with a strong base showed a gradual pH increase, then a sharp rise. The equivalence point was above pH 7, indicating alkalinity. A strong acid with a weak base showed a less steep curve. The equivalence point was below pH 7, indicating acidity. Neutralization reactions don't always produce a pH of 7. Weak and strong combinations yield different equivalence points. Partial ionization and salt hydrolysis influence final pH. This experiment supports scientific expectations. The hypothesis about pH changes was confirmed. Experimental data was presented using scientific and mathematical methods. Results tables, repeat trials, mean values, and graphs were used. RUP and reaction rate calculations were included. This approach made results easier to compare and identify trends. Scientific methods ensured clarity and accuracy. Trends and patterns were identified in the data. Reaction rate increased with acid concentration. pH curves showed distinct shapes based on acid and base strength. Chromatography revealed mixtures through RUF values. Anomalies were checked for measurement errors or inconsistencies. Increasing hydrochloric acid concentration increased reaction rate. Shorter reaction times confirmed this relationship. Converting time to rate showed a clear trend. Collision theory explains the increased reaction speed. Data supported the hypothesis and confirmed scientific principles. pH changes depend on acid and base strength. Weak and strong combinations had different equivalence points. Hydrolysis influenced final pH. Neutralization doesn't always result in pH 7. Data confirmed the hypothesis and matched expected behavior. Chromatography showed the ink was a mixture. Different roof values indicated various solubilities. The experiment effectively separated the ink components. Chromatography is useful for analyzing mixtures. The data supported the hypothesis and scientific theory. Data collected in experiments showed clear patterns. Reaction rate, pH changes, and chromatography results aligned with theory. Trends were consistent, and conclusions were valid. Scientific methods ensured reliable data collection. Experiments confirmed hypotheses and supported chemical understanding. The experiments revealed consistent trends and patterns. Reaction rate increased with concentration. pH curves varied based on acid and base strength. Chromatography separated mixtures effectively. Identifying trends helped confirm hypotheses. Patterns matched scientific expectations. Anomalies were identified and analyzed. Measurement errors or inconsistencies were checked. Anomalous results were compared to expected trends. Possible causes included equipment or procedural errors. Understanding anomalies improved data reliability. Overall, experiments showed strong patterns and valid conclusions. Reaction rates, pH changes, and chromatography results were consistent. Data supported hypotheses and matched chemical theory. Scientific methods ensured clear data collection. Experiments enhanced understanding of chemistry principles. Scientific methods were crucial for data analysis. Results tables, calculations, and graphs aided interpretation. Trends were identified and anomalies were addressed. Methods ensured reliable and valid conclusions. The approach confirmed chemical principles and hypotheses. Conclusion: understanding fundamental chemistry principles enhances the design, execution, and interpretation of experiments, leading to more accurate and meaningful results. For any queries, send us a WhatsApp message at 0748-436-1688 and a team member will be happy to help. Thank you, and we look forward to the next session.